started to look better for Djokovic, though, towards the end of that set. We'll see if that's an indication of things to come, or if he was just playing better because the set was about over. So he was down quickly, got broken right away. A much better opening service game in this set so far. Again, the 5 double faults really undid Djokovic in that first set. It was a big difference. Djokovic will challenge this Nadal shot on the baseline. Djokovic just won a challenge. Let's see. He's just touching. Even Nadal apologized for that. Much better start to the second set than the match started for him.
It certainly was. And of course he's got to deal with Nadal being nice and aggressive this evening. I think that's worked really well for him. Look at his shot placements. He's only hit 44% to Djokovic's backhand. We talked very first game of the match about how solid that shot is and how that's allowed him to deal with Nadal's favourite pattern of play, that forehand crosscourt. So he's gone to Djokovic's forehand 56% of the time, which I think is a good tactic. He's opened up the court beautifully before perhaps then going to the backhand, getting Djokovic to hit that on the run. So he's hit there aggressively, but to relatively safe targets, but the combination of shots that we've seen this evening has been highly effective from Nadal so far.
Kansas, 15 love. Toronto, 13 love.
Another error from Djokovic. He's had 16 unforced errors. And Nadal holds it love. Who looks more confident to you tonight, Jason?
Nadal. I think he's just gone to the court with a slightly better attitude in terms of the pressure being off. I get the impression that Djokovic is not quite loose enough, whereas Nadal is striking the ball a little more purposefully. Those double faults, there was some nerves evidence in the early stages of the match as far as Djokovic was concerned. But it doesn't take much for these guys to turn it around, so you're looking for Djokovic now to maybe just play 2 or 3 good points together, or a moment of magic, something special after a 20-shot rally or something like that, to inspire him, to loosen him up, to enable him to then play his best tennis, because we've seen some of it this week. We've seen how much he enjoys playing in this part of the world. We've seen how relaxed he is to play in Montreal. The record is outstanding. I know Nadal's won a couple of titles as well, but for Djokovic, it's always going to hold a very special place in his heart, given what he was able to achieve back in 2007. So he always likes coming back here, but hasn't been able to fully relax and express himself yet.
Well, we knew it was going to be a rusty week, probably, for the top players, just because most of them have been off since Wimbledon. Most significantly, Murray losing. There have just been a lot of errors like that from Djokovic in the forehand he missed earlier in the game this week. It's shots that he typically will make, just a rally shot for him. That he's missing the sideline by just a couple of inches. You got to figure he'll be hitting those targets at least by the time we get to New York. He avoids break point.
Back on controls. 40-30.
Nadal hasn't found an opening yet. Djokovic holds. On serve through 3 games here in the second set.